Elaine Pagels, Professor of Religious Studies, is perhaps the highest profile writer and thinker to express disagreement with the church position on Satan the devil. Her best-selling book, The Gnostic Paul, is well worth a read if you're interested in this theme. She begins where we have done, that Christianity and Judaism taught only one God, and this left no place for our devil, Satan, in the orthodox sense. Who is Satan? Satan is a personification of what early church fathers considered evil, like lust, greed, pride. Satan is the power of materialism. The Gnostic Paul, page 67. Satan is in a sense a demonic personification of evil, which can be seen as scare tactics. We can liken to parents using stories of the boogeyman to scare children into obeying rules which they are too young to understand the purpose of the rules. To those who would use Satan to scare themselves and others into doing good until they wanted to do it on their own accord. The relationship of Satan with sin appears late in the Old Testament. Satan is an accuser, a heavenly officer of God, whose function it is to question and test humanity. The appearance of Satan as a tempter like the devil is like God's prosecuting attorney in the book of Job. However, this does not affect the Old Testament's belief that man is himself the responsible agent of sin. It is apparent in 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 13 that Paul is having trouble with those who claim to be Christian apostles, but to Paul they were antichrists who would use Jesus for their own personal gain. That is, ministers of Satan. The scriptural doctrine of Satan is nowhere systematically developed in the New Testament. The source of evil is found in the flesh and its passions, in self-love and ignorance, rather than supernatural personalities. In short, Satan is a personification of the negative aspects of human nature, not a real character. Exorcisms can be seen as a concentrated effort to purge the consciousness of false standards, not to extract demons. See Elaine Pagels, The Origin of Satan, pages 34 and 38. Satan and the devil are equivalent expressions for the word sin. Now, the word sin is used in two major ways in the scriptures. It first means the transgression of the law, and it next represents that physical fallen nature of mankind, which some people call original sin. So Satan the devil is a personification of human nature. This is not an abstraction, but that physical principle of the animal nature which is the cause of all its diseases, death, and resolution into dust. It is that in the flesh which has the power of death, and it is called sin, because the development or fixation of this evil in the flesh was the result of transgression. Inasmuch as this evil principle pervades every part of the flesh, the animal nature is styled sinful flesh, that is, flesh full of sin, so that sin in the sacred style came to stand for the substance called man. In human nature dwells no good thing, and all the evil a man does is the result of this principle dwelling in him. You could say also that fallen angels are Christians who have gone astray from the truth, those who are too weak in their commitment and understanding of Jesus Christ's teachings. They do not carry it into their daily lives. The term backsliders is equivalent with the fallen angels. Thank you. Bye.